All right. Do you remember how I started calling basically the bullshit on limiting beliefs and fucking whatever the hell those things were? Blocks. Yeah? Yeah, I'm going to take it a whole nother step further. Everything that you thought that you knew about the subconscious mind, I'm about to fuck it all up. I'm going to tell you right now. Point blank, but tell you right now. So I'm just telling you right fucking now. I'm going to tell you two separate things about this thing called the subconscious mind. That's going to take everything that TikTok has taught you, everything that you may have known, and completely obliterate it. And not everybody's ready for this level of information. Not everybody's deserving of this information. But girls, I feel like you ever seen Charlie's Angels? You're fucking Master Johnson's Angels, man. You fucking get your guns. Hello, Charlie. You gonna say, what's up, Mass? I'm so what's up. God, bro, I can feel it coming out of me. I'm ready to go. You ladies ready to go? High note taking call today. Uh, don't fucking interrupt me. Okay, I'll ask for questions. If I need anybody to ask for questions, I'll make a window for you. Implementation is the name of the game going forward, but I have to make sure that all this stuff that has been programmed into you is fucking taken out of you so you can be free. All right. Ultimately, today's Monday. It has to do with money. Okay. I want everyone here to be a millionaire. All right. Multi-millionaire, if that. Okay. Does anybody just some thumbs up if you know who Jim Rohn is? Anybody know who Jim Rohn is? Cool, cool, cool. Jim Rohn. Well, let me ask this. Who knows who Tony Robbins is? Okay, yeah, Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn. Tony Robbins claims Jim Rohn to be his instructor, his mentor, his teacher, his master, so to speak, right? And he gives great feedback towards Mr. Rohn. But Mr. Rohn said something so brilliant. He said, in order for you to receive your first million, it's best that you become a millionaire. Which is kind of like mind-boggling, right? It's like, wait, don't I need the money to be a millionaire? Well, that's not necessarily the case, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there's no gentlemen here, so ladies. You know, have you heard about the horror stories about people winning the lottery and then 3 months to 3 years, they're in a complete worse position financially? Somebody's fucking died. People are killed and they go and they just their whole entire life just it's because the mentality of a millionaire, ladies, the mentality, the spiritual understanding of a millionaire is the reason why the millions are there. Ladies, if your millions surprise you, then you're not a fucking millionaire. When your millions arrive, it is because of what you have claimed into your existence. More so importantly, what you have done inside of you that allows it to be an energetic connection for that millionaire to show up so that the millions can show up. Everybody's making sense so far, right? So this is so amazing. I'm going to use Yvette as a wonderful example. Yvette not only was diagnosed with disease or cancer or whatever it is, not only is she 4 years sober, not only did she re-identify or reinvent herself, she did that first, and then her reality showed it, right? She had to show up first energetically in order for that healing to reveal itself. So just as Yvette did, it's the same thing with your fucking millions. You first must become a millionaire in order for your millions to arrive. You first must claim to be healed in order for your healing to fucking arrive. You must claim your power of being a goddess in order to be treated as a goddess. Because everything unfolds through you. Everything unfolds through you. You are the simulation. You are reality. You are perspective. I ain't wasting any time with you ladies today. Fuck all that foreplay shit. We're going right to it. Yeah. Forgive me. So, as I'm saying, ladies, you first must be in order to receive. Yeah? Okay. You first must be that millionaire in order to receive that reality of millionaire. Okay, whatever it may be. There's this method of manifesting and acting. Actually, it's called method acting. You guys know what method acting is? Who here knows who Heath Ledger is? Remember that guy? Heath Ledger locked himself in a room for a good few months in order to embody the method of the Joker, right? Do you ladies know who Michael B. Jordan is? Ladies, do I look anything like that dude? I feel like I don't look anything like that guy. I feel like I don't look anything. But some people do. Heather seems to think that him and I are strikingly similar. I think it's because of the smile, maybe, because he has a pretty big smile. I got a pretty big smile. Fuck if I know. I don't know. Needless to say, he played in the movie called Black Panther. You guys, anybody seen Black Panther? And inside of Black Panther, he played. Oh, hi, Shaw. Everybody wave. He played Black Panther. In Black Panther, he was the villain. The villain was named Killmonger, right? He was the bad Panther. You guys remember that? Hey, Auntie. Thumbs up or hands up if you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen that movie, I highly suggest, but they interviewed him after that movie. And he said because of the method acting that he did, meaning he put himself in the embodiment of being Killmonger to the point to where he fully embodied it to the point where he was mean to everyone. He was a real life villain. He had to go to therapy. He had to go to coaching. He had to go to mentorship after that role because it was so embedded into his being that he didn't separate Killmonger from actual reality. Do you see what I'm saying here? So there is a form of manifesting, but remember, it's not manifesting. It's who are you choosing to be? The power of the I am that you are, the power of God. And then who are you operating as? Michael B. Jordan brought Killmonger to life because he chose to be Killmonger, and then Killmonger showed up. Right? Heath Ledger sacrificed Heath Ledger for the Joker, and then the Joker was brought to life. The alternate identity, so to speak. Right? Ladies, Michael Jackson. Have you guys, who loves Michael? Come on. Anybody love Michael? Michael Jackson? Yeah. Anybody who don't like Michael, fuck off. Okay, Michael's the man. Michael Jackson wrote a fucking letter to himself. Have you guys seen this video going around? Talking about when he was back in the Jackson 5, everybody knew him as Michael Jackson, right? Then he wrote a letter, literally handwritten letter saying, I will no longer be referred to as Michael Jackson. People will now refer to me as MJ. The world shall know me as MJ. I shall pick up where the greats have left this, and I will be essentially the next biggest name, the next biggest great. That was dated some year, 1975 or something like that, and then you see the reckoning of it. Do you guys know the miracle story of Tom Cruise? Or not Tom Cruise, Jim Carrey. Mulholland Drive, all that great stuff. Yeah, when he's a struggling frickin' actor, there's this place called Mulholland Drive out there in California where he would drive to, and he would envision and embody an identity of being a multi-million-dollar actor. He took out a check and wrote himself a check for $10 million for services rendered. Within a few months' time frame, he secures the role for Dumb and Dumber, pays him $10 million. Then he secures the role for The Mask, pays him another $10 million. Then he secures the role for another role and another role. He was interviewed on Oprah Winfrey, and he talks about all this. Anybody seen that? Nobody seen that yet? What I'm trying to explain to you, ladies, is we're not different. It's what you choose at any given moment. With me? Whew, today's going to be fun. But how does this play in and pan into the subconscious mind? Let me take you ladies for a little bit of a journey with me. It's journey time in this motherfucker. All right. I love this shit, man. Fuck! All right, here we go. Imagine if you showed up to God's feet, we'll say. Okay. You die. You go to heaven. Thank God. Woo! You show up in front of your creator and you look at your creator and you say, I'm so happy that I programmed you to give me what I want. You show up to God saying, I'm so happy that I reprogrammed you, God, to give me my soulmate, my money. God, Creator, Heavenly Father, I'm so happy that I reprogrammed you to listen to me. Ludicrous. Ludicrous. That's crazy. What am I trying to explain here? Well, I'm trying to explain to you that you don't reprogram your subconscious mind. You don't. And everybody's talking about you need to go back and heal. You need to go back and reprogram your subconscious mind and your subconscious beliefs. You need to go and fix what was wrong with you so that you can actually have what you want, because your subconscious is holding you in a pattern of being broke. And until you fix that pattern of being broke or heal your subconscious, you're going to be a victim to it until you fix it. That's the rules that we're playing by, now that I'm saying it. Oh, bad things keep happening to you because your subconscious is manifesting shitty things in your life. What? Think about what I'm saying here. Oh, the reason why your life is getting harder is because your subconscious is in charge. The reason why you manifested being broken up with, or the divorce, or the bankruptcy, or the friends betraying you is your fault because your subconscious did that. Well, so no wonder why we're always taught, oh, you need to go reprogram your subconscious mind, but that's literally saying you're going to reprogram Creator. God, I'm so happy I reprogrammed you to finally give me what I want. Don't you see through this bullshit? What the fuck? Ladies, you do not, this is stage 1 of understanding subconscious. You do not reprogram your subconscious mind. Ladies, you impress the subconscious mind. You impress the feeling state. You impress the God within you through the feelings and emotions that you choose to have. Now, if I bring it back to the beginning of our call, I said method acting was one way to do that. You embody the character before the role arrives. You are the millionaire before the millions show up. Ladies, what if I told you, for everything that you faced in your life that didn't serve you, you were that consciousness first. And you successfully impressed the subconscious with your fear, and then you manifested more things to fucking fear through the law of attraction. What's the magical question? The magical question is, what is the energy I must be in order to receive that I desire? If you are in the energy, the embodiment, the identity of my life is so hard, I can't get a break, people are trying to scam me, people are trying to cheat me, they're after me, paranoid schizophrenic. You're so fucking powerful that you're the identity of that, you're in the beingness of that, and then you manifest that because you've impressed your subconscious mind. Ladies, did you naturally reprogram your subconscious mind to give you shit? No. That's not. What the fuck? So everybody's talking about, oh, you need to reprogram your subconscious mind. You need to do 369, and you need to fucking read a book. And here we go. Crystals up your ass. Prance in the fucking rain. You're fucked. You're God. You need to identify with the version of yourself, the energy that you are, that puts you on the reality that attracts the reality where all those things are. You do not reprogram God. You impress the God within you through your emotions. Do you remember how in our previous call I said you need to put on your identity like you put clothes on in the fucking morning? There was 2 brothers in the Bible. I forgot their names. Annette, I know you're a Bible woman. There was 2 brothers inside of there, and one brother stole the blessings of the other brother. Do you remember the name? What were their names?
David, one of them.
Nope, I don't think that's it. Hold on. I know Annette knows, because David and Goliath is different. That's a different story. This is,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Annette, do you know? Fuck. I think one's
Cain
name
and Abel. Cain and
Esau?
Abel.
No, Cain and Abel.
No.
That's a different story.
Call Cherry.
Fucking, we're gonna have to figure it out. But anyway, nevertheless, there was 2 brothers. Okay.
Elias, no.
And these brothers, okay, there was two brothers, and in that time, totally muting you, Miss Carolina. Here we go. In that time, what ended up happening is whoever, if the father died, whoever was the oldest would inherit the kingdom, essentially. That family's lineage, that family's business, whatever it is that that family did. And at that time, kind of like, it's like heir to the throne, so to speak. Okay. And what ended up happening is the older brother was due for the throne because the father was on his way out, totally to the point where the father actually was blind. He could only tell the difference between the two brothers through feeling. Now, the older brother was very hairy on his arms, very hairy on his back, very hairy on his face. Okay. Had a feeling to him. So, whenever he would recognize his son, he would do that through the feeling of understanding the hair and the fabric of the clothes that the older brother would wear. Okay. Now, the younger brother was very smooth, doesn't grow any hair. The voice also was kind of different, a little bit lighter. He wasn't as big as his brother. But again, they wore the same clothing. Okay. Now, what ended up happening is the father was on the way out, but the mother, here we go, pay attention to this. The mother knew that if the older brother gets the heir to the throne, we are fucked. Absolutely fucked. We can't do it. He's irrational. He's always out there in the woods hunting and shit. He's too much testosterone. He's gonna fuck it all up. But the mother took a favoring to the younger brother. And the younger brother was the opposite of the older brother. He was a thinker. He was more of a prophet. He was more of a stoic. He was more of a philosopher. Husband's on the way out of the door. They knew that they needed to do something. Now, in the Bible, it says that the younger brother stole the blessings of the older brother. No, 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 no. What ends up happening is older brother shows up and he says, son, are you the heir to my throne? Are you the one that I call blank? I forgot the fucking name. Huh. He says, well, I am. He says, come closer so I can feel you. Gets closer to feel me, so then he feels him. He says, oh, yes, you are. And this says, come closer to give me a kiss, to show affection. That was the typical engagement. Now, ladies, pay attention to my voice. Yeah, come on, B. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Brother's out doing its own thing. Last few nights that the dad was around, mom says, I need you to trust me. Let me clothe you with your brother's clothes. Let me go ahead and take hair from the sheep, cut it, place it on your arms. We're going to use this. It's kind of like glue or whatever. Let me make you feel like your brother. When you walk into that room, your dad is going to ask, your father is going to ask, is it you that has the throne, the heir to my throne? And the only thing you say is, I am. He's going to ask you next to come close to me because he wants affection. He wants you to kiss him. And you will go and you will say nothing, but you will show your affection and your gratitude for your father. And as that happens, you will then be bethroned, or not dethroned, but bethroned, the heir to the kingdom. Don't worry about your brother. I'll take care of him. Ladies, this is one giant metaphor. Heavenly Father, your creator, my creator, does not see with eyes. It sees through feeling. What the subconscious did, the mother, the subconscious, clothed the younger brother with the feeling of the older brother. Not the identity, but the feeling. So then when the younger brother shows up to father, when you clothe yourself with what it's like to be a millionaire, well then, just like younger brother felt, just like older brother, when dad says, are you that is heir to the throne? I am. Come close to me so I can feel you. Ladies, you impress your subconscious through feeling. I need you to get in the identity of that millionaire now and feel that now so you can impress subconscious, which is God. And then when you impress subconscious, which is God within you, ladies, you're in the identity of whatever you choose to be. The I am that you are. Huge what I just broke down for you. Fucking huge, ladies. If you could understand that feeling is the secret, Neville Goddard, all of the ages, the wise sages, have all said the same fucking thing in different ways. And I just broke it down to you to make it so much sense. I need you to clothe yourself, the identity that you are. Love you too, Veronica. In this moment, the way you do that, let go of your freaking past. Stop telling stories that defeat you. Claim the I am that you are. Envision so that your past is gone. You know what the past is? The older brother. Come on. And now what I want you all to understand is who you are, whatever you choose to be in this moment moving forward. What is your character? What is your character? You want to be a millionaire? Become a millionaire now. Not from what you do, but the way that you feel. Because feeling is the secret that speaks to the Heavenly Father in you. Watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't reprogram your subconscious mind by saying, I'm a millionaire. You don't reprogram your subconscious mind by working like a hardcore sacrifice struggle millionaire. You don't reprogram, you impress. Every day I need you to impress yourself with a feeling state that then impresses the real you, that then puts you on the reality, because it's all happening right now. And then you're going to stay in that reality until it hardens to fact. Come on. You're going to stay there until you acquire the blessings. Now, step 2 of me debunking what people are saying about the subconscious mind. Ladies, you ready? You burning with me? We're all right? We're okay? Okay, you with me? I told you it's coming for your ass. Coming on your ass. Not on your ass. Jeez, Brent. God damn. All right, here we go. Here we go. You guys with me? I'm ready. Shit. Earlier, you need to go program your subconscious mind. That means that you essentially have, oh man, we got Carolina. There's another Carolina coming in here, and I don't know who it is, but it's going to be okay. All right, stick with me. I've almost ripped this shirt so many damn times, ladies. All right. Stick with me, okay? Give me a thumbs up if we're having as much fun as I am. This is crazy. Guys, we have 2 different realities of Carolina in the fucking room. You see what I see? This is fucking wild. All right. Focus. Here we go. I'm totally not going to look at 2 Carolinas. Here we go. Focus. All right. So, yeah, you need to go heal your subconscious mind, right? You need to go take care of your subconscious mind. You need to fix that so that you can actually have the life that you want. If God is unconditional love, then what fucking conditions does it mean when it says, hey, you're going to live at the expense of what your subconscious, the things that you have no control over, your subconscious is going to allow you to have? That doesn't make any sense. You can have this life as long as it's conditional for your subconscious, but you don't reprogram your subconscious. Hold on. Wait a minute. They are leading everybody into traps right now. If God is unconditional love, okay? Love you unconditionally. But you can only have the life that you want or the life that you'd like to achieve through the conditions of your subconscious, the programming of your subconscious. Then how does that work? If God is unconditional love, but I can only experience what my subconscious will let me because it's in charge of everything, well, then that means that I'm the victim of my subconscious programming. Ladies, that doesn't fucking connect. So what does this mean? If you don't reprogram your subconscious, but you do impress it with your feeling. I'm going to speak so slowly here because I really want you to grasp this. This is about to just take the lid off of everything. I haven't seen anybody teach it like this. Let me tell you. Get ready. Here we go. Right as the freaking trash can guys show up. Taking out the trash, baby. Ladies, listen. When it comes to the subconscious mind that's in control of everything, and if we've been led to believe that we have to fix our subconscious mind, then that means that you have to fix God, which is ludicrous. That's impossible because now you're operating as if you have subconscious mind. Wait, if you are God, you were led to believe that you have blocks in your subconscious, then you're manifesting the reality where you have blocks in a subconscious. Only because you were led to believe that you were blocked in the first place. You were never fucking blocked until you decided to give your power to a version of yourself that says, I have subconscious blocks, because you're that powerful. You are the I am that you choose to be. So, okay, well, Brandon, let's take it a step further. Your subconscious. Here we go, ladies. Get ready. Subconscious means it's things that are below your awareness, right? Meaning you're aware. Subconscious means you're not aware. It's below your conscious awareness. You ready for this, ladies? Oh, shit. Come on. Call me master, baby. Listen to my voice. When you have a trigger that brings something up, then what was once subconscious is no longer subconscious. It is now conscious. It's in your awareness. Which means when you are triggered by not having the money that you want, when that comes up, it is in your awareness, which means it's no longer subconscious. So then if you say, I need to go reprogram my subconscious mind, well, what was once subconscious is now conscious. You are programming nothing. You're wasting fucking time thinking that you have subconscious blocks that are actually conscious, because that's the whole reason why you went to go program your subconscious in the first place. It's right here in front of your face. What was what's subconscious, the whole reason why you feel like you needed to fix something is because you just became conscious of the thing that needed to be fixed. But because you think that you have subconscious blocks, you go right past the solution to thinking that you're not good enough, and you wonder why your reality is not shifting. Come on. When you make what was subconscious conscious, here we go, ladies, and you find that trigger, this is why we accept, deny, choose, be. What does that mean? I'm being triggered. I have the awareness now that this is triggering me. I'm going to deny operating in such a place that is out of power, meaning I'm not going to react. I'm going to accept. Ah, now I know. And then I'm going to choose something else. Why? Because this is how you, quote unquote, reprogram your subconscious mind. It's just called stop reacting. Have the awareness that there is no more subconscious blocks. There is no subconscious programming, because what is once subconscious has been triggered to become conscious. So now you get to operate in new standards, in new habits, and new identities. Come on, ladies. Ladies, you are God. You are not broken. You never have been broken. You are not unhealed. You are not worthy. You are God. But you've been led to believe that you have to do all these things and heal all these things and be all these things and all of these things, when all you have to do is give God your heart and study Jesus. Done. That's fucking it. Stop limiting yourself. Stop falling into this victim mentality that says that you're not good enough. Dude, you're healed. You are a millionaire. You don't have to reprogram anything. You don't have to change anything. Please write this in your notes. Choose, not change. Ladies, whenever something comes up, manifestation comes up of something that triggers you, it is there for you to reassociate, redefine, give a new meaning and definition that serves you. Choose who you are in that moment, move forward. Not, oh my gosh, I manifested this because my ego. You're not your ego, you're God. Your ego can be traumatized, but your ego belongs to the past. And if you operate in that ego, which is the past, you're operating in that ego right now. You're not God, you're your ego. Why do you think Jesus came? To teach one thing. You want to know what it is? He taught one thing. He taught one thing, but he invited and inspired others. The one thing he taught: forgiveness. Forgiveness. What if forgiveness is a change in behavior? Let me tell you this, I'm about to fucking wrap my shit around you, man. Ladies, listen to me. Do you know I don't apologize to Heather? Do you know that? Let me tell you why. And the ladies are going to be like, what? But you're going to see. You're going to see, ladies. You're going to see. I don't apologize. I take ownership. I don't say I'm sorry. I'm a man. I take ownership. Now watch. When Heather comes to me and says, Brandon, what you said, I didn't like the way that you said it. I didn't like how you said it. And it made me feel wrong. And it made me feel inadequate. I can either say, babe, I'm so sorry, and then do it again. Or I can say, you know what? I understand. Take ownership over that. I'll do better. You really want to know what an apology is? It's a change in behavior. So what is forgiveness? Forgiveness is a change in behavior. What is behavior? A change in being, ladies. You want to forgive yourself for your past? Be someone new. You are born again and again and again in each and every single moment. That is free will, by the way. See, this is what is free will? Free will is not being enslaved to your subconscious. Come on. Free will is not being enslaved to the old labels, the old identity, the old past. You're reborn in every new moment, and you get to choose who you're going to fucking be. To then be in the reality. What is the best way to forgive yourself? A change in behavior. What's the greatest way to repent for your sins? A change in behavior. Come on, don't you get it? God doesn't want an apology. He wants ownership over what you have been, who you are today, and who you choose to fucking be. Whew. Whew. Slow down. God, I told you I wasn't wasting any time. I got on this call and I was like, record, damn it. Bam. Ladies, there is no subconscious blocks. There is no blocks. There is no my spirit guides are trying to tell me to go do this. There is no my this. You are You are God. Own it, claim it, use it accordingly. If you give your power to spirit guides to guide you, I was just talking to Shaw about this. Guys, no. You make the decisions and then your guides support you. Do you think that God has spirit guides for himself, for itself? Do you think that God checks in with its spirit guides to say, hey, what do you think I should do? You are God. You are the thing that powers the spiritual guides, ladies. Oh my gosh, I just need a guide to tell me what to do and what I should go and what. You need to start making some decisions in the ownership of who you are and then let all the components come to you. Remember, ladies, the weather on this planet doesn't affect the sun, does it? But the sun heavily affects this planet, right? It pretty much gives life to this planet, right? So I need you to see in your universe, you being the sun that powers everything. Come on. You are the sun that powers everything. You want healing? Believe in your healing. You want money? Believe in your abundance. You want to be accepted? Accept your fucking self. Ladies, anything that you want, feel it. Because then you will receive it. Yvette felt healed. She claimed being healed, and then she received it. Everyone here has the same exact thing. You want to have no more financial burden. I get it and I understand it. And where's my money? I've been so nice to people. And where's my karma? It's waiting for you to claim, man. It's waiting for you to claim. But you know the thing that's holding you from claiming it? Is subconscious belief systems that think you have subconscious blocks. You ain't got none of that shit. Do I look like a guy who operates by the conditions of my subconscious? Look at me. No! But here's the deal is who said that you are fucking limited? Who came up to you and said you can't do that? Who came up to you and said you can't have that? Who came up to you and put conditions on you? And when did we fall into those conditions? When did we agree with those conditions? When did we give our power away to those conditions, circumstances? Do you have the opportunity to be renewed, reborn again right now? Of fucking course you can. So the thing is what needs to happen? The decision, now that all this subconscious stuff that was below you, I have brought up in front of you and said, you're not blocked. And then I proved it to you in 3 different ways why you're not fucking blocked in your own power. So the only thing that you need to do is claim your power, choose your power, accept, deny, choose, be. I'm cooking, people. Carolina, 30 seconds, girl. What you got? Come on! I'm ready to punch something. Fuck something. Come on, Carolina. Oh, see, we can't hear shit. Uh-oh. Anybody hear Carolina? See, she done switched the laptops and phones and left the microphone at the other one. It's okay. Type it out or maybe try to figure it out. I'm going to continue on. By the way, your hair looks great. Eyebrows on point. Hey, by the way, ladies, I got my eyebrows done for the first time ever. Not really like done, but my barber, believe it or not, okay, I don't know if you guys can see, but I have like a scar right here. See that scar? Yeah, I got that when I was like 2. And people would always be like, Brandon, do you like put that in your eyebrow? I'm like, fuck, no, I don't ever do that. And then I told my barber that, and she's like, because I got a woman barber, just can't keep women away from me. She's like, I got you. She didn't do the threading thing, she like straight edged it, but ladies, check my eyebrows out. Thank you. Now I'm looking at everybody's eyebrows. It's hard being so sexy sometimes. Maybe. Not at all. No, it's not hard at all. Okay, continuing on. First things first. Everybody look at your notes really quick. Just look at your notes. Kind of scan over them. Circle some things. Put a star to a few things. All of this, okay? All of this is just information. And you can accept this information that I'm giving you, or you can deny it. Now, the best part about that is you can accept any information that's given to you, and you can deny any information that is given to you. Which means the next step for all of you on this call is to stand guard at the front of your mind and check everything that comes through. Now, listen to me on this. I'm not saying operate in fear. I'm not saying operate in fear. I'm not saying walk around in fear. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying your awareness now has definitely expanded. Your conscious mind has expanded. Which means now that you are more aware, you must be in that awareness. You are not a victim. You're not a victim to external things around you. And you're so powerful that you're not a victim to the internal things that you were led to believe. You don't even have to choose accept and deny information. Ladies, you get to choose what you subscribe to. Just like a fucking Netflix subscription. You get to choose what information is validated and valued for you, and then create your identity off of that belief system. Do you understand that a belief is only something you continue to think? That's all a belief is. It's something that you continue to renew in your mind. Anybody here ever have that fear of not being able to make the rent or the mortgage at the end of the month? And then that thought continues to hit your head over and over and over again. That thought happening starts to build a belief system that you're not going to be making rent. You're not going to be making the mortgage. A belief is only something that you continue to renew up here. So when you continue to renew who you are in this moment, then you don't have to worry about making the mortgage or the rent. You get to congratulate and revolutionize the joy of the Lord, which is your strength, the joy of the law, which is the strength. And the law is whatever you consistently think and feel is exactly what you're gonna fucking experience. Ladies, there's so much on this call that I have given to you. I don't, like I said, this is the level, this is first class shit. This is high level stuff. The way I'm talking to you is worlds apart from how I talk to my other community, not just because I know you guys are ready for it, but because I know you guys are going to implement it. It's not about just showing up to Master Johnson's call once a week, twice a week. It's about taking what I'm giving to you and implementing it throughout the entirety of your days and your weeks, renewing your mind with not just the information, but rejecting what is no longer serving you, choosing who you are in this moment moving forward, and identifying with it at every given moment. You are not blocked. You are not a victim. You are not in worry. You're fucking free, ladies. Don't you feel it? You're free. So I need you to feel good. Let me make all of this high level stuff so fucking easy for you to understand. Your number one priority is to feel good. Ladies, that's it. And then anything that tries to make you not feel good, realize, oh, that's another thing that I can release because that was a subconscious belief that I don't need to create a narrative or an identity around. No, that's just something that I judged myself on in my past. But now I can love myself in that judgment and let it go. So therefore, it doesn't keep coming back to haunt your ass. Girls, come on. Feel good now. Anything that challenges it. Oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to make rent. Who fucking cares? I feel good. I'm going to choose the reality where that rent isn't paid, but my entire 6 months left on my lease has been paid. Yeah, start expanding, man. Okay, now let me slow down. I know Carolina put something in the chat. Let me go and check. How do we differentiate it, our own authentic self, and not ego desire? It is duality versus oneness. Okay, great. Understanding this. Now, again, great question. That's a fucking fantastic question. Can you hear me all right? Okay, good. Understanding how do you differentiate your authentic self in your ego? The way that you differentiate it, this is high level stuff, is to realize that God does not see good or bad. God sees unity. God does not look at the negative and say, that's bad. God looks at the unity and says, this is necessary for growth. God does not look at positive and say, oh, too much good, can't spoil them. No, God sees oneness, unity, which means ego, the desires of your ego, are only two things, Carolina: safety and survival. So when you bring your ego to the real self, the God in you, then that ego feels safe, secure. There is no separation. Remember the delusion of separation between ego and higher self, because your ego only wants what's best for you. It's just scared. So it points at everything and says threat, 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 threat. What if, what if, what if? If I don't have this, then this is going to happen. All it is a scared little bitch and anxiety that's trying to just focus on everything that can go wrong. That's all it is. It's not a bad thing, but it gets so fucking exhausting, right? So,
And that's why
go ahead.
so that's why I was like putting this um, question. It's more not like a question, but I have noticed that if you are not authentic, it's very easy to believe that the ego desire you have is actually not ego,
Yeah.
and you get it's. I feel it was a trap. I got into that trap because I said, of course, I want the house, I want the guy, and I want the kids, and I want this money and the car, and then I'm happy. I don't need anything else. But that was not the case. And but I thought 100% that it was authentic, but I wasn't asking questions. So don't get into the trap.
Oh gosh, I fucking love this question. Ladies, has anybody ever been made feel guilty for something that you desire? And then you got brainwashed into you can't want those things because I don't have those things, or you can't have those things because our family doesn't have those things. And then you're led to believe once again that that's an ego and that's a bad thing. No. What if I told you, you wanting the house, the cars, the kids, and all that is God pulling that through you because that's what God wants to experience through you? And then people who don't understand say that's ego.
So
No.
the follow-up question then is, why do you feel like you have burned? Is it like purification to become more authentic? Because now, of
Feel
course,
like
I
you've been
know.
burned? Like, why do you feel like you've been
Like
like,
I feel that that was not a positive. Like right now, I see everything as positive, but at that time, I was experiencing it was hell.
yeah, exactly. And this is it. Ready, ladies? Gosh, Carolina, way to go. It's the only reason why you saw that as hell is because you saw that through the eyes of your ego instead of through the eyes of God. When you see life through the eyes, through the perception of separation from God, you only see all the things that are wrong. But when you bring that ego, that perception to God, your power, the only thing you see is this is necessary for my development. It is temporary and it is an experience. I don't need to claim to this because I'm not these labels. I am learning how to love myself, even when my ego says I'm in fear, I'm in pain, I'm suffering. You're not. You're learning, you're being obedient, and you're getting closer to God. You're not being attached to materialistic things. You're enjoying these things. You're attached to God, which is your power. So even if those things leave, you still have yourself. Wow. No,
So basically, the only thing that changes my perspective.
that's it. Perspective is reality, ladies. Way to go, Carolina. Ladies, did you guys get that? Did you guys grasp that? Well done, Carolina. Well done. Well done, ladies, I should say. So, really, again, oh my gosh, is it ego or is it true heart's desires? It's both. There is no separation. It's unity of yourself, but then feeling okay to accept what you want. Because the moment that you decide what you want, the world around you is going to challenge it. The people that are closest to you are going to start making you feel guilty for the decisions that you're making for your fucking life. Hands up if that's been the case. Uh huh. That's why it says.
Yeah, and you're probably also growing
Mhm.
now. For example, if I would get all the desires that I had and haven't lost, for example, I feel like I don't need that anymore because it's just that it's not enough in a sense. Now I would ask for time from spending, like values change, so it's kind of
Yeah.
you grow, and that was me at that time, and it was like my highest excitement. That was, and I, it's like it's hard to accept that you are actually perfect in the moment,
Mhm.
even how much fucked up you are, but God cannot be fucked. I'm not.
That's right. Love it. Now shut up, girl. I'm muting your ass. Let me go ahead and fix all this. What she just said is so good. She said, I'm so fucked, but God can't be fucked. Ladies, it's called acceptance. You want to know why the devil hates us so fucking much? It's because we continuously sin, yet God only wants us. And the only thing we have to do is know that the price has been paid through Jesus, and God's always choosing us through unconditional love. Do you see that? So imagine if you're having a father trying to give you a gift and you just won't take it. Ladies, the gift is your life. And the secret to life is to just be fucking happy and take yourself out of the obligations, take yourself out of the relation to what you're not doing right. Take yourself out of self-crucifixion, take yourself out of self-judgment, take yourself out of, I didn't do this and now I'm a failure as a human. Take yourself out. Listen, my daughter's 4 years old, and if I bullied her every single time she learned something, I wouldn't be that much of a great father. What kind of God would put you here to hurt you while you're learning? God loves you. He's not going to crucify you. He loves you unconditionally. He put you here to learn, to understand that no matter where you go, no matter what you do, he's always choosing you. Seek first the kingdom of God, and all shall be added unto you. To those that have, more is given. When you have more love for yourself, you experience more love for yourself. When you have more love for God, which is you, then you get to know your heavenly Father. You're protected. But when you run away from that and you say, I'm going to go figure this out on my own, I need to go talk to my spirit guides. All you fucking ladies, if I hear that shit again, I'm gonna fucking elbow you. Okay? No more putting your power in freaking all of these things. These things are permission slips for you to use to bring that shit to you, because you are the thing that powers everything. What if all it is just believing in yourself, loving yourself, caring how you feel more than what you think, what they think about you? What if it's caring more about you than caring about your fear? What if it's caring more about how you feel right now while you're in the manifestation of your old self? One of the hardest places to be, ladies, one of the hardest places to be is right where you are. Why? Because you're not where you used to be, but you're not necessarily where you would prefer to be. So you're in this position right here. And now it feels like there is a battle for your soul between your higher self and between the devil. And sometimes you're entertaining this talk with fear, and then other times you feel like you are the most powerful being on this freaking planet. And then it's wish and wash and toss and turn. The only reason why it hasn't gone there yet is because we have to continue to understand that you're not blocked from it. Oh, I want to be my highest self, but I have to go take care of all my blocks. I want to be with my highest self, but I have to take care of my subconscious programming from my parents. I want to be You are your higher self right now. You just need to claim it and own it and speak it and feel it into your reality. Stop worrying. Stop judging. Start loving. Feel good now. You're not blocked. You're free. You really want to take the lid off of this, and this is what Friday's call will be on. It's this thing called childlike faith. It's this thing called childlike curiosity. It's this thing in the Bible that says, no one shall enter the realm of heaven should they not be childlike. Do you guys think, as elite as my brain is, as elite as my communication skills is, can't you see that I'm one big fucking kid? How many pompous assholes, just because they know a few things and just because they've made some money, feel like they're too fucking good to talk to you? Feel like they're too fucking high and mighty to give you the courtesy of another human being. Listen, I could dust all those motherfuckers. Run circles around those bitches. But I treat them with kindness. Why? Because I love myself. Have fun in your life. Be curious with what is capable of you. What is possible of you. What is the energy you need to be in order to receive the reality of your fucking choosing? Stay focused, ladies. What a time. All right, ladies, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. No, hardcore dramatic exit or anything like that. But ladies, I love these calls with you. I love my time with you. I've done a great job at keeping this more intimate because I want it to be that way. The other communities, sure, the numbers can climb, and they are, and all of that. But I want you guys, love you too, Annette. I want you guys to be intimate. Not everybody's ready for this, but maybe you don't even feel ready for this. But as you listen to me talk, you're like, fuck, I feel like I'm ready for this. Doesn't this feel good for what is next? Because the same old story and the same old stuff, like you've heard it. Now you guys get on TikTok and you hear all these people talking, tarot readers, whatever, and you're like, fucking, I could teach them a thing or two. These bitches, like, what the fuck? You can see the neediness. You can see the lies. You can see that they're trying too hard. You can see that they're in fear. You can see all that. And while it's good and the intention is good, they're so off the mark. But you're not. You're free. Ladies, today I've given you the truth. And the truth is the thing that sets you free. Rewatch this call. Study this call. Invest your time and your energy into this call. Take notes. Implement the notes. You're free. Be fucking free. I love you all. I'll see everyone on Friday. Take care.